Hello, my name's Dave and welcome to Fore Golf. Today I'm going to be finally transforming this sim room into a finished product. Effectively, I have got an extension for this, so we're going to be getting this extended out to 4 meters wide. It's going to be the same height. We're going to get a new black enclosure around it and a new white screen in there, and finally getting it set up. And if we get that far, we're also going to be putting the projector up there. All right, so this is where we're starting from. You can see like this laser level line. That's the center of the screen. This is going to get 1/2 meter wider in either direction, but we want to kind of preserve that line as it runs all the way through, because you can see that goes through where the hitting area is and everything. So let's get on it. Okay, so that is all of the enclosure and the screen removed. That took about 10 minutes. Just gonna have a quick tidy up and not tread on Lego imitation down here. And then dive into the box, which has got 3 extension poles, a new black surround and a new white screen. And we're back. Black screen, white screen, some additional foam, cable ties, lots of, and 3 extension poles that now need to go into this one, and this one. Quick recap. 1, temperature rising. We have attached the internal frame across there with cable tied there and there. We've put the loop around the bottom. This Velcro piece slides under and attaches back to itself. This one will go around here in a sec. We have also hung the screen just in the corners so we can adjust that later. And we're gonna do that independent of the black enclosure as well, so that we've got a lot of play in the screen. And we've done exactly the same on the other end, so I'm not sure why I'm here. Lots of cable tying now. Wow. I mean, there is literally a bushfire burning 10 kilometers north of here. So it is quite warm, but we are now done in all of the cable ties. We've just got to flick this over and it velcros back on itself, so you don't see any of that. All of the black is connected. Now it's a case of just hanging the screen in the right location and approximately at the right kind of like tautness as well. Is that the word? Yeah, we'll go with it. Too strong, it's going to bounce back too far at me. I've been hit in the face already once this year. Too loose, it's going to hit the stuff behind it. So kind of just a little bit of playing to just kind of get the screen to stretch without being overstretched. Get those nice and tight. If you wanted to go and cut all those ends off, you could. I'm literally, those with OCD, I am murdering you right now. But you know what? I'm leaving them like that. You can't stop them. I might cut them off. It's doing my head in already. Nah, not really. So we are finished for now, for today anyway. We've got the screen done. It's so much wider. Look how much wider. We're going to take it back to where it was. Hugely wider, well, about 1 meter wider. And yeah, we've got the screen loosely in place. All of the Velcro attachments. On another day, I'm going to be just testing the impact screen, getting that as tight as we want it, getting it in exactly the right place, and we'll also mount the projector and get all that done. We're back. It's the following day. What's my hair doing? Well, it's not great. Hit a few shots into it, see what the reaction's like, and then kind of get it into position, get it nice and solid. Then put the projector up there, probably somewhere, and pretty much done, ready to go. So yeah, shouldn't be too long. When you're trying to work out how tight this screen needs to be, a good way to do it is effectively to have someone help you, or if you don't have it, set up a camera on this side and then you can see exactly how far, when you hit the shot, it comes away. Most people will say to keep it about a foot or 300 mil or 30 centimeters or 16 Fahrenheit away from the wall. So yeah, if we can get that, that's great, because then that maximizes the distance away from the projector, means it can project the biggest image. Didn't really feel like that moved far at all. Still felt pretty good, but we'll have a look, see what it looks like from behind. All right, so I've hit a few 9 irons, a few 4 irons. It's really not moving back as I look at the footage there. So I'm gonna get a bit bolder, gonna be a bit driver with my incredible club head speed, and maybe allow a little bit of an allowance for someone that hits it slightly harder than me. As long as you're not left-handed, because I've literally set up the thing so that a left-hander can never use it. That's about as hard as I hit it. Did it move anywhere?
Nah. Same.
You like it or not? I don't know. It might stay there. All we've done is kind of taken out the sort of, oh, there's a little bit in that corner I can still see, but I still want it to be able to move. And then all we have done is kind of got these cable ties so that they're just sort of holding it in place. I didn't want it super tight. Across the top, it's kind of more hanging tighter there and looser at the bottom, because I figured that probably gives it enough slack. Right, I'm going to move it back into position and then see how the projector goes on it. So I would highly recommend, if you've got a simulator, getting something like this, a little laser cube, just because when you want to ever find the center of the screen, you will see, hopefully, that green line coming through and being displayed and there. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and measure it. I'm going to put a mark in masking tape with where the middle of the screen is. Then we're going to move it back into position, and we're going to make sure that our laser line matches up with that. So we've got our midpoint, and basically the reason we're doing this is that is straight through the actual hitting area. So where the simulator will sit behind, I've got a simulator that does, or the Rapsodo sits behind. I need that to run straight through the hitting area into the center of the screen. I say you have to, you don't have to, but from my peace of mind and aiming at the center of the screen, that's what I want. We've moved it, it's like just over a foot away from the wall, and you know what? That's not bad. We can make a little adjustment on that. It's literally got to go, not very much over. And to be fair, I probably can correct that with where I actually hit from. All right, made that adjustment, and we are now spot on. Right, projector time. All right, so in terms of a projector, I went for the, I don't even know how you say it, XGIMI, XGMI. And I can't remember the model, but I will put it on screen now. And it cost about 1,600 Australian. Other currencies are available. Comes with a remote. It's got full Android on it and everything, so you can watch it, you know, use it to watch Netflix and Google things like YouTube. How did I forget what YouTube was called? Right, let's get on with it anyway. All right, so we've mounted the projector. We're roughly 4 meters. We've got just a universal projector mount. That's hooking into, there's a single thread on the top of the projector. It seems precarious, but they sell the official ones a lot more expensive if you want to get one of them. This universal mount, we've just got it over this this channel. It's got a couple of bolts, some washers to spread the load around. It's solid, it's not going anywhere. We've done the little adjustment to get it projected on the screen, and yeah, pretty happy. We've got it to a point where we can use the keystoning to actually pull the image in if we want, but we are basically filling that screen now, which is awesome. 20 bucks. Today I'm at Lanceley Golf Club in Lanceley, unsurprisingly. In an honesty box system here. Good looking fellow, isn't he? It's obviously filling the whole of the screen here, which is awesome. We've got a little bit of keystone correction to kind of fit a 16:9 into a 4:3. That works quite well. The iPad has a slightly different orientation. It's closer to 4:3. It's not quite 4:3. So it should fill this really nicely. But that is going to be in another video where I'll also go through the setup of the Rapsodo and the iPad and everything that goes together with that. This one's got a little bit long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, next time we'll go through all of that setup, and then we'll probably start filming some videos in here just about around at the time that it starts being 40 degrees inside this metal box.